Hello. All right. Today we are going to learn about adjectives that compare. So I've got a little whiteboard here, so I'm kind of excited because we're going to try something a little new. And maybe I'll zoom out just a little bit. Sorry, should have probably done that before we got started. Okay, so we are basically going to look at adjectives that compare, right? And the kind of grammar term for this is comparative. So it sounds a lot like it. And adjectives that compare use words, or not words, but have endings like er. So if I have somebody who is here and I have somebody like this, I can say that this person is taller than this person, right? Okay. If I talk about their happiness, I'm going to put like he's extra happy. Okay. So if I say that this person is happier than this person, okay, you want to think if you have the word happy, right? That's a word that ends in Y. And so you have to be careful of adjectives that end in Y because the spelling's going to change, right? So we would say that this person is happier than this person. Okay. So comparative basically means you're comparing two things. All right. So that's an important thing to remember because you're only comparing one thing to another. And so you're adding that ER to the adjective to show that this one is bigger or smaller or tinier or stranger, whatever the case may be. Now, the other comparative focus we're going to have today is on what's called the superlative. Now, our workbook doesn't use this term, but I want you to become familiar with it because it is what it's called. In our workbook, they're just calling it basically when you're comparing more than two things. Okay, so more than two things. So if we had three people, right? So let's make this person, wow, really happy and really tall. And then we have this person who's pretty happy and kind of tall. And then if we had a third person who was just kind of happy and not very tall, if we wanted to do some comparison here, right, we would think, okay, this person is the what in terms of height? They are the tallest, right? They are the tallest. So when we're working in the superlative or comparing more than two in terms of adjective use, we add on est. Same thing. This person is the happiest, right? So you have to pay attention to those words that end in Y. Can't see it. Hold on, let me see if I can. This is like really not moving. Okay, so it's HAPPIEST. This is the happiest person. So really that's all the work we're doing today. Okay, so you're doing the comparative, which ends in ER. Watch out for the adjectives that end in Y. And when you're comparing more than two things, you're basically saying which one is the most superest of that adjective, right? So it's the superlative. It's the tallest person. It's the happiest person. It's the cleanest person. It's the nicest person. And you're adding that EST. All right, that's all there is to it today.